Hi there, I am Arya, your arcade attendant, here to make sure everyone has a good time. So, why don't you come in, pick out your favorite game, and let's have some fun! Hey guys, today we are back with another episode of Date Everything. Last time we left off, I got to meet the amazing Dasha. And yes, I absolutely stepped over a computer desk. That's what this game is doing to me, I guess. But we still got 2 charges left for today. So I guess let's just take a look around and see what else we can find. We did have a couple of clues we didn't get to follow up on yet. And there was something I saw where it sounded like it was talking about perhaps something being under something. So I kind of am curious if there's something under the couch. So first I'm going to try the couch itself and see what that gets me.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. His arms are draped over the back of the couch, his head tilted back, and his eyes beginning to flutter shut.
He's got so much stuff sticking out of his waistband.
He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello. Aww. He does look really, really cozy. I hope I didn't wake you.
Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
Gladly.
He pats the seat
It looks
next
very
to him.
comfy.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way.
Koa on the couch. Huh.
Hey, oi.
Okay, I like that. The ornamental leaves and all that as the sleeves and the lower part. That's cool. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
So how about the arcade sports team? Let's see. Did you want to be alone?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together.
I'm down for that.
You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together?
Yeah. Sure, it's like loving someone but leaving them alone. Kinda sus. No, that is not what that means. Alone together is more like you're just with somebody and you're each doing your own thing, but it's nice and chill. I've done that before. I actually kind of like doing that sometimes. Just so I can give them a chance to talk.
It's kind of more a feeling than anything else, but it means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word.
Exactly.
It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you.
Exactly.
It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Guess I'll give it a shot then.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice.
Yeah.
That's something I want to give you.
Oh, spare change. Did you steal this from me? Oh, is this my pocket change?
You know, you know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship.
In human culture, giving someone stuff you found is deeply rude. I'm touched you to share your culture with me. Interesting. Yeah.
I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, alright? I'm just so comfy.
I like him. He's really chill. Somebody I could definitely see myself having fun hanging out with. Oh, I don't wanna. Somebody laughed when I did that. I guess it wasn't under here. Let me go back to my rumors and double check that one. Let's see. That was the thing about the permanent shadows. Let's see. Okay, so it was the couch, so I was in the right area. I guess it's just not ready to come out quite yet. Well, let's see. You know, I'm gonna follow up on one of the rumors and go talk to the water heater, because from what they said, it seems like that one's kind of lonely up here by themselves. What room was it in? I forgot what room the water heater was in. Oh wow, there's like a whole collection of stuff in here. Let's see. Oh, that's the very interesting rubber ducky. Let's see. So maybe downstairs. It's downstairs bathroom. I said it before, but this place is just so big and so nicely decorated too. Let me just double check where it said that was. Let's see. In the office closet, okay. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am so bad with directions. Okay, up here. The office, the office. Huh. Why is that one locked? I might need to talk to Dory about that sometime. See if he can give me some advice on that one. Ah, here we go.
Normally you try to avoid
Oh,
running your
wow.
water heater. You're no plumber after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine.
Oh yeah, she's really pretty.
She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
I guess return it. Ah!
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
Amen. I hadn't even thought about your pilot light going out. Yeah, you look like you are quality, though.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so she actually is one that has light, so I couldn't tell from the way the skirt was designed. I really do like the top, though. That looks really cool, and I like that her hair leads into the hose. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
Okay, that's fair.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Sounds like hard work.
I don't mind it. See you around.
Alright. So that is all of our charges for today. So I guess we'll go to bed. Alright. Before we start though, I do want to go double check our computer in the office, because it's something that Benicia was mentioning the other day. Well, I guess it's not time yet. Nope, still no messages on there. Or maybe I have to check it a little bit later in the morning. Well, either way. Let's see. Now, we did meet the D&D guy last time, and he said to come back today to talk, so let's see what he's got.
It doesn't seem quite right. What you imagined you were aiming the date theaters at turned out to be...
Me, Lucinda Ledge.
Oh.
The best character in the whole goddamn game.
I don't think I was aiming at you. No, you straight trash. You sure about that? Oh, hello, best character in the whole goddamn game.
Damn straight. Watch this.
Oh. Oh, okay. She gave me some more points. That's cool.
I can just do that. Make you more charming.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I'm charming enough. No, I am not. Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Honestly, though, it's just because I adore that fantastic red shirt you're wearing.
Woo, red shirts for the win.
I made it. You bought the very expensive DLC, and I'm your reward.
To be fair, it was like $5 extra when I got it bundled with the game, so I figured it was worth it. It was pretty expensive.
And so I'm the character that's worth the most.
I doubt that's true. I think the DLC advertised more than just you.
Sure, they've got to put everyone on the key art. But come on, are you gonna say no to featuring these bazoomies?
They're alright, but so far you're definitely not my
Lucinda
favorite.
mashes together her ample bosom.
Front and center, bazoomies!
Oh, I'm all giving those zoomies. Actually, I do like earning my love in dating sims.
Playing it slow, huh? I love it. I'll keep my assets nice and far away from you, so that when you earn them, you'll know that you've been very, very good. See you later.
Nah, for me, she's trying just a little bit too hard. No, I got a message. Oh, I got it. So,
Valdivinites! It's me,
Yep,
your
from David.
CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary
self-driving
than
stroller?
Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration
great.
remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
That does not sound ideal. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna double check. Nope, still nothing to do with the Skeeter, so. Well, back to what I originally came here for.
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
Yes, I have. Huh? Let's. Of course I have a brain
Ever
play.
faithful. I knew it. And it looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us today.
Yay.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
Do not worry,
I'm
my
okay with
friend.
it.
Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles.
I have no doubt
So
about
to
that.
succeed in your ventures, with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
I prefer to call them adventures, but to each their own.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Oh, so many
I am ready
references.
to grotto and gargoyle.
You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready?
I'm like 5% excited. Ready,
Time
Chance.
to begin. We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility.
Back when I used to play, the guy who was my group's dungeon master, he did go a little all out. He had like a speaker system in his living room where we played, and he would have specific playlists set up so he could trigger sound effects and atmospheric
Most
music
of the
and all
shops
that.
and decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd?
I don't have enough sass for that one. Are you not entertained?
Work? You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue.
Your music is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
Toss him a
They
coin.
catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
I am seated.
Heck yeah.
Enjoying delicious ale and meats. And also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
Straight to violence.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
What's
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
I asked them, what do you want with a simple
They,
stare?
they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot.
Yeah, they're definitely thinking something's gonna happen. I give them a
Lay
thumbs
it
up
up.
as I
The
climb
whole
the
crowd
stairs.
cheers you on, thinking that your sonic serenade has helped you score. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face. Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap. A role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Oh boy. It may be beautiful, but there's no way they're as hot as you, Chance. Yeah, might as well shoot a
Buttering up
shot.
the GM does not grant you advantage on skill checks, but it is appreciated. Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vashir has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice.
Cleaver.
This sounds unsafe.
Yeah. Why is the
Warlock
block
has a
going
mole
after
in our
him?
midst. We have not discovered who this person is. Any action to secure the prince would be found out. It would make matters worse. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
It's strictly okay, the voices are a bit much. Huh? Huh? It's great because I'm doing it with you. Oh,
enjoying
he's so
myself,
happy.
Where were we? Right. You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get a boost of 20 health for the day. You,
Hooray,
Troubadour,
bonus HP.
are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day. I am
It's going to
ready
be at
for
least something in the
action.
mornings.
As you head out towards the great kitchen sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh
Great
and joke
kitchen
about your
sinkhole, I
performance
love
the
it.
night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come
These
true.
puns will kill
To
me.
serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates, you notice that 2 people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
Let's see. Break from the path
You
to
take a
see
hard
what
right
they
turn
do.
into the tall grass field next to you. The 2 people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid.
They could not handle Yekaterina. My aura of strength has frightened them off.
But then,
I bet it
you
has.
feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked
Oh
by a
boy.
small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ah,
a
what is that
no-go.
thing?
You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song.
Strike up a
Finally
band, let's
mount
sing it
and you Sing it
down.
loud and proud. The Knobgoblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice. With the Knobgoblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
Ah, if only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
More sound effects. Maybe this is a sign. I
You
need
open
to
your
collect
eyes,
myself
looking
before
around
moving
until you
forward.
find a stump that is at a good sitting height. There is an understanding that you must get to the sinkhole quickly, but you have time, and you want to be centered when you get there. Taking out your lyre, you begin to strum. Your fingers pluck the strings softly at first, but then you close your eyes and let the music take you over. The tune that floats through the air is one you have never played before, but it comes to you as if it were a memory. Birds and other critters fall silent to
interesting.
listen. The blades of grass seem to lean in toward you. Leaves suspend in air before they fall, just so they can take in the music.
Yekaterina will do very sexy and impressive sword dance. The birds and other critters are enchanted by my moves.
I would definitely
And
like
then
to see you do a sexy
branch
sword
cracks,
dance.
breaking you from your playing.
Oh boy.
You see nothing for
Oh,
a
my eyes
moment
looking
as
for
you
the
sit and
sound.
listen. And then, someone moves from behind a tree. As the person comes into view, you instantly know who it is. Adorned in jewels befitting of royalty, but clothes set for a hike, the eyes of a powerful royal meet yours. The warrior queen Slicelia stands before you, glass magic staff in hand,
Slicelia.
on her face. Fear not. I come with no harm in my heart.
Is she not? I bow
You
instantly.
come
No, wait, I
with
heal.
respectful knee.
Please stand. Decorum is not needed in this place. We all bow to nature. I shall not have you bow to me presently. May I ask what brings such a soul as yours to these woods?
Just trying to do my hero thing. You know how it is. Well, I'm on my way to save your son, I guess.
Ah, wondrous. A true hero you will be if you help to save my precious boy. I have a confession. I did not trust the butcher block to have found someone who could accomplish the task. I was going to risk my life to save him. But I have heard your voice, and I can tell your magical song, when augmented to cause pain, could cut just as sharply as a blade. Allow me to accompany you. My crown means nothing without my child. With me by your side, the arcane threads of this world will be at your disposal as well.
Yes, a sidekick, let's go. I would be honored to have
He's
you by my
already scouted
side.
the area. As you come to the edge of the woods, you see the silver sands of the kitchen sinkhole, and she motions with her head to the left of where you are standing. She summons a gust of wind, and the loose brush on the ground moves to the side, revealing a trail. This is how they have moved supplies in and out. Before you can respond, she takes off down the path.
You must hurry after her.
As you follow her, you notice it quickly dips into an unexpected valley. As you round the corner, you see a small group of guards surrounding the mouth of a cave. I will follow your lead and support you in your actions. What shall we do? Looking at your song list, it looks like you know the songs of Sleepy Time, Eardrum Wrecking, and Seduction. You strum the beginning
let's make
chords
him
of a
go
lullaby.
night-night.
The guards hear it, instantly heading towards you, but before they can reach you, they collapse on the ground. Queen Slicelia reaches out with her staff, and roots respond. They wrap around the sleeping guards, holding them to the ground. They aren't going anywhere when they wake up.
I will remove whatever weapons they hold.
Nope.
That way, they are useless once they awaken.
Smart move, really. That's a good way to make sure that they can't break out
Knows is
easily.
where you will find the prince. As you enter the cave, you find that it leads toward a metal-lined hallway. Red power bounces off the surfaces of the walls, and energy and heat push down the tunnel towards you. You start to sweat right away, nervous of what you will find. You look over to the queen, her face stern, her eyes focused. Somehow, the sweat rolling down her face looks complementary to her features. Suddenly, she stops. No, this isn't right.
You're right, this heat should be
I
criminal.
can sense my
Is
son
something
up
the matter
ahead,
here, my queen?
but I also feel we must hurry. She takes off, her gait widening as she
Ooh,
races through the
suspense.
tunnel. You struggle to keep up until you almost run into her as she stops at the mouth of a large room.
She should be more careful. Blocking the exit is fire hazard.
As you look into the room, you see the prince. But you also see the outline of someone everyone would know. It can't be, the Queen says almost to herself. Cleaver, is that you?
Hello, my darling.
The figure rumbles as he kneels in front of a bonfire in the middle of the room. The Queen has come
he's
to
the
be with her
king.
king, yes?
So, sexy queen is not single?
As the figure stands, you take in
darn.
King Cleaver, King of the Knives, as flames dance across his face. So glad this campaign is
The
going
king?
well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he basks in the light of the fire. The prince, in a cage in the corner of the room, is blocked in by a pulsing red energy surrounding it. A low growl escapes the king's mouth.
You interrupted the incantation. I'll have to start again after you perish.
My love, what are you doing?
Oh
Something
boy.
is not right with you.
If only you had stayed away, my love, you wouldn't have to witness the work that must be done. You also wouldn't have to die.
I do like Chance's voice acting in this. It's very nice. Helps you get into the moment.
By what manner of evil do you move through this world? The king tilts his head, still looking into the flames, and... before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know, it's silly, but I've been working hard on it, and I'd love for you to experience your first big bad guy monologue.
Bad guy's got a monologue.
Do you know how long this
Monologue
runs
away,
again?
Chance.
For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. The only king. Me.
The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow. The queen lets out a gasp and goes to move toward him. Your reflexes kick in before you realize it, and you put up your arm to stop her. She heeds your protest.
And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either at war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart. And a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means.
Oh, I see where this
Always
is
young.
going.
Always handsome. Always me. And all I
So
have
he's
ever
immortal and
needed
he
is the
just keeps
blood of
being
my
king.
line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. It's a shame we only had one child, my darling.
Interesting.
You could have kept the other one, but I need him sadly. I don't suppose you can keep on loving me after this, can you?
A smile twists across his face. Absolutely not. I shall never love you again.
What a pity.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
kind of a
you
hard
must die
line.
here as well.
The king launches himself at you. What do you do?
I think I'm la la die.
You push off the ground with all your
I
might,
need to dodge
flying
out of the
out
way
of the way
first.
just in time before the king comes crashing down where you stood.
Hold my sword like baseball bat, ready to
Yeah.
swing at him.
He sees the move coming and shifts out of the way.
Lynn, I was ready to hit home run.
Whack! The queen lets lightning surge through her staff as she cracks it against the head of her husband. Quickly, she yells, "Get my son!" Cleaver turns to her, ready to strike her down with his claws. What do you do?
Ooh, whatever you choose, Yekaterina will help.
Oh, so we have to choose between the queen and the prince. Well, I mean, the prince is just locked up. He's not the one in immediate danger, and this guy still needs to finish the incantation, which he can't do while we're here.
Sonic blast
So he
toward
has
the
to protect the queen.
It pushes him back, causing him to fly across the room and smack into the wall for... You did 40 damage to him. And he is stunned.
Woo!
The queen gives
Yeah,
you a quick
20,
nod
baby.
before flinging a spell at the cage. Her power serves as the final straw, as the energy dissipates and the prince is able to escape. The prince runs toward the queen, and they embrace. But the king recovers.
You will both die!
He is a figment of himself, overtaken by rage. He launches himself at the two while they hold each other. The queen raises a hand, trying to summon an arcane shield. It might not come in time.
Can I reach them in time?
Do you have a reaction that doubles your speed?
Uh-oh.
I do not.
Shucks.
It looks like it is up to you,
Shame.
Miles. Yekaterina cannot help you.
What do you do?
Oh, boy. Well,
You close your eyes,
I guess we're
and
gonna
your
hit the
mind
king
goes
with
back to
everything
the
I've
forest.
got.
Only this time, you hear the steady, growing roar of a river ripping through the landscape. You open your mouth, and out comes... the sound wave. The
Listen
room
up
shakes,
now.
and everything rumbles. Sonic fury is pouring out of your mouth, and the deluge is monumental. So much so that the sand from the surface begins to seep in. A large chunk of metal from the room falls and hits the king midair. Sand quickly starts to follow, filling the room. This place is going to collapse. We have to move now, the queen demands.
Yekaterina is too strong and sexy to die here.
You sprint past the king, struggling against the
Dang
deluge
right
of
she
sand
is.
piling on top of him. No, he cries out. I cannot die here.
But you will.
You can and you should. You live long
All
enough.
four of you run toward the exit. You never look back as the sand pours in. You stand outside, not with a queen and a prince, but with a mother and her son. They hold each other in the silence that follows the collapse. Slowly, the crickets start again. The night fills with the sounds of life. You are safe. You are all safe. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantaloupe
Hooray.
together. It is there that you find a member of the butcher block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who
Yeah,
have
that's
lost
fair
their
after
faith in
finding
the
out
crown.
something that big.
You get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing.
That does sound like a good happy
You are
ending.
happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance.
Hooray.
Yekaterina will live on in my mind.
Oh yeah, that was
You're
fun.
amazing. The way you just... Ah. Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets
Oh.
to the other sheets.
Oh, Nice pickup line there, Chance. Hey, I understand your insinuation and I am all for it.
Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Alright, moved on to the love path with Chance.
Maxed out our relationship status.
Oh, of course, that's what he says. I got some more charm. That's cool. Alright. So I know I didn't do much today, but that D&D game really took a while. So I think we're gonna have to call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am still really enjoying this one. And I look forward to playing more of it with you guys next time. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!